Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. We're out in the front yard with Brittany McSpears, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna mow your entire front yard, my brother. Why you eating the grass, friend? You want a salad for dinner? You just gotta let me know. We'll go to Olive Garden, I don't care. We're gonna be bringing you a quick video today talking about the 3 ways that you can get yourself a Siberian Husky. Many people come to the channel wondering, hey, how do I get myself one of these floofy Siberian Huskies? Do I go to the pet store and buy one? Do I go to some crazy market and find one on the streets? How do you get yourself a Siberian Huskaroni pizza? We're gonna be answering all of those questions today and more on this episode. Now, first off, we wanna say that getting a Siberian Husky is a huge responsibility, obviously. There's a whole bunch of different things that go into owning a Husky. You gotta have the money, you gotta have the time, and if you have neither, don't even try and get one, my friend. He's like, whoa, why am I attached to this 30-foot lead, Daddy-O? Can I just be free? So let's just jump right into it. Number 1, the first and foremost way we're gonna recommend you guys get a Husky is by rescuing them at rescue shelters. There are so many Huskies out there that need rescuing. A lot of people get Huskies thinking that they can take on the challenge. And unfortunately, it is sad to say, but a lot of people end up giving up their Husky because they feel like they're too noisy, they require too much attention. It's kind of a sad story. So the best place to look whenever you're thinking about getting a Siberian Husky is a rescue. Now, because Huskies are super duper popular, we just want to remind you guys that Huskies are not very popular in shelters. Everyone will tell you, hey, you can find Huskies in shelters all the time. They're there every single day. And while this is true, shelters do get a lot of Huskies, they end up going out of the shelter really fast. Huskies are super duper popular, there's no denying that. So whenever a really pretty Husky comes into the shelter, they often get picked up really quickly. Just ask anybody who's gone to a shelter and tried to find a Siberian Husky. You have to end up calling every single hour to be like, is he still there? Is she still there? What do I have to do to make sure I can get that pup? So rescues are not always the super best way to get a Husky, but it's always amazing to rescue a life. You become a hero instantly, and you get a best friend out of it. And like we said before, Huskies are so commonly given up because of how difficult that they can be, so keep your eyes open. Just make sure you're checking your shelters all the time, and eventually you will find yourself a Siberian Husky. Just go online, search Huskies near me or shelters near me, and they should be able to steer you in the right place to where you can find yourself a nice staff of people who can help you find a Husky. Now, let's say you don't want to rescue a Husky. Let's just say you want to get one from a breeder, and that's just the way it is, bucko. We completely understand. Rescuing is not for everybody, so some people want to go ahead and get themselves a doggo that is fresh, clean slate. Now, it is very difficult these days to find breeders because you want to find the right breeder, and you want to make sure that they're a good breeder. So number 2 is going to be Facebook. A lot of breeders like to take their business to Facebook. So if you go on Facebook and you do a simple search like Siberian Husky breeders, a whole bunch of them are gonna pop up. Try and stay away from places like Craigslist or Puppy Finder. It's filled with a lot of breeders who don't do good stuff. It's called backyard breeding if you don't know the term. And typically these are breeders who are not certified. Now, I'll tell you, my pups were not certified Siberian Huskies. I just got lucky. The breeder that was breeding these dogs was very knowledgeable and very responsible. So when you're looking online, it can become very difficult to find a responsible breeder. This is why we definitely recommend going to Facebook and doing a lot of your research. Facebook has a lot of testimonials from people who can write comments, bad or positive reviews. So because it's so hard to find Siberian Husky breeders on Facebook or on the internet like Craigslist and all that, one of the last ways, the third and final way that we suggest finding a Siberian Husky is visiting your local pet store. Some pet stores like Petland and other stores like that sometimes offer breeds like Siberian Huskies. Now, you need to do a lot of research because it is possible that these pet stores do get from puppy mills. And if you aren't familiar with what a puppy mill is, it's kind of a place where they breed dogs and it is bad news, bad conditions, all kind of stuff like that. So you want to be careful. Your dogs are coming from a good, reliable source, and Britney Spears is totally licking his area. So those are the 3 places that you can get yourself a Siberian Husky. Let's go over them one more time. You can rescue one from a humane society, you can find one online on Facebook, or you can go to a pet store like Petland or one that's a family-friendly pet store near you. Are you ready to go inside? You look pretty hot. Let's go. Yeah, it's good boy. That's good boy. We want to thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you had fun, don't forget to smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see more Husky episodes. And we'll see you next time with another episode of Gush What? Whatever we make. Peace!